zajedničko znanje, znači omogućiti i zajedničke akcije u smislu zahteva prema onima koji su policy makeri, kako mi kažemo, znači učestvovati u formulisanju politike tako da se zaštite slobode i da se omogući da ovaj medij ostane, internet kao medij, ostane nešto što nama daje pravo da se slobodno izražavamo, okupljamo i tako dalje.
What makes this conference really special is that we had more than 100 really great international participants who shared with us their knowledge and experience on topics of online media, regulation, security, autonomy, independence, and so on.
There are many challenges currently in relation to free speech and freedom of the media worldwide. I would in a way put them in two groups. The first one is safety, online and offline, and not just safety of data, but safety of people that are engaging and communicating online. And the second one is legislation that is introduced in order to protect citizens, so security issues or privacy issues that are potentially damaging critical and free voices engaging online.
Conferences like this are a great chance to build upon the credibility of professional media and addressing the problems that our region is dealing with.
Često neke stvari, u zavisnosti toga iz koje zemlje dolazi informacija o nekom događaju, možemo da predvidimo da će se to uskoro desiti i u Srbiji ili u nekoj drugoj zemlji. Tako da, što se mene tiče, mnoge stvari o kojima su meni pričali, na primjer, Makedonci, vidim da se sada dešavaju kod nas, a to je bilo kod njih pre godinu, dve. Tako da u određenim segmentima mi kaskamo za Makedonijom. S druge strane, verujem da neke druge zemlje mogu na osnovu našeg iskustva da predvide šta će se dešavati kod njih. I na kraju krajeva da vide kako se neko borio, odnosno da li je bilo uspešno ili nije uspeo u tome.
Since Snowden, we've seen a massive convergence between freedom of expression and privacy because without whistleblowers, without people being able to communicate securely with journalists, it's very difficult to see how investigative journalism can move forward, because with this massive pervasive surveillance system that exists in almost every country that we work in, even just sending an email or a text message to a journalist could mean the difference between life and death for the source and the journalist.
We believe it is essential not to focus on just a user-generated content, but to focus on willingness of people to help in their specific cases. So these are not comments, these are not likes, these are not shares, these are people who are influencing using the media. That's what I believe in.
We're talking about bots and trolls and organized manipulation of public opinion online. And then the threat is, and the challenge is, how do you find out who is behind it and how do you prove who is behind it? But that's just one challenge. The other challenge is, how do you make it known to people and how do you make people understand how these technologies work?
Education is a part that is somehow missing. There are many people that are not able to engage in this discussion because there is a lack of information, there is a lack of training and understanding of the benefits and at the same time threats we have in cyberspace.
Ja mislim da smo putom interneta upali u neku družbu, u neku society koji uopšte ne zna nekih faktova, ali zna samo neka mnenja, neke opinione. I ovo se, kad se sada se događa na internetu kao bitka nekih mnen, nekih battle of opinions. I problem u tome je zbog ljudi, zbog toga jer nisu imali neke medijske izobrazbe, ne znaju šta je to media literacy ili media literacy im je niska. Oni ne razume kada ide za neke faktove i kada ide za neka mnenja.
Transparency should be the reply to any kind of propaganda or manipulation of information online, and that independent media and civil society organizations should be at the forefront of this fight. And so people who are here for this conference are actually really important because it's their job to figure out how to have transparency and accountability online.
The challenge of our time is how to find a solution. I would not say balance, because there is no balance there, but how to find a solution in order to preserve universality of the internet, open, free and safe. So it's not just wonderful words on paper, but it is reality of our time.
Razlog što se ovo dešava svake godine je zato što ne možemo dati odmah sve odgovore. Jel? Dakle, prva stvar, situacija na terenu, jel, tako reći, se mijenja iz godine u godinu, tako da između dvije sesije se promijene neke stvari u kojima mi nismo niti razmišljali, niti smo očekivali da će se desiti.
Regionally, there's a lot of shared experiences right now in terms of the climate for media freedom and freedom of expression. So with our project, we're kind of trying to blend new Europe with accessing Europe. You know, so we have Hungary and Central European states that we're joining with all of the accession states in Southeastern Europe.
I like the idea that whenever we come here, we meet the people we've already met before, last time at the previous conferences, and we also meet some new people. But the fact that, you know, you see the familiar faces, I would say it really enables further cooperation.
This is not a student conference, this is not academic conference. You don't get any points, certificates or anything like that. You get real experience of the other people who are doing the same job you are doing in other countries.
Ova mreža funkcioniše i kroz ove godišnje sastanke i kroz zajedničke projekte, a boga mi i kroz online komunikaciju i socijalne medije. Znači, debata ne stoji između konferencija, ona živi.